So you came back on another one. So we had Jai Opetaia versus Jordan Thompson, and it was good while it lasted. I think it seemed that, like, although Jordan took the fight and he's a good body puncher and he's decent, I think it was too soon at a world level. Yeah, way too soon. The skill gap looked immense. It looked like it didn't look like it looked like a total novice compared to Jai Opetaia. Couldn't handle the pressure. Just couldn't deal with him. He was all over him. It was all over like a bad rash, and he couldn't get a hold in the fight or get a foot in the fight, get a foot in the door, like stamp some dumbness. Like, you should have put in some rubber jabs, keeping the guy off. He was closing the distance way too easily. Way too easy closing the distance. And for someone who's 6'7", like, got those long levers, he should be putting that jab out. You know what I mean? Even if it's just, a nice sharp jab. So you're gonna need to keep someone who's rushing you. You're gonna say a nice sharp jab, so that it stops them in the tracks. Nice sharp jab. If you got, boom, it's automatic. It's gonna go like that. It's gonna stop them from throwing what they're throwing. Someone will still throw because it's just reaction, but it won't be well placed, and you'll be able to see because you've knocked them back and you can move out of the way. So if you've knocked them back, get out of the way. Whatever they're throwing is immaterial. I just think should have been implemented more. I just feel Jordan was out of his depth. He'll come again. He'll come again, but he's 6'7". I don't know what he's at cruiserweight. He should be at heavyweight. But if you can make it comfortably, then why not? But I just think Jai Opetaia is one to watch for the cruiserweight division. Obviously, he wants to go to heavyweight as well. But let's see what he wants to come here, and he's earned some fans here. He earned some fans last night, but on Saturday night, because Monday now. But he earned some fans, and what will happen now is when he fights Chris Smith, he'll be able to demand more money because, like, he's got more fans now. He's got a better fan base. I went spazzed out for a second there, sorry. Like someone on Walls Home. What the hell was that about? Anyway, Chris Smith here, he will, like, I think that will be a good fight for you, good fight for him as well. I think if it's a fight that he will win, as Chris Smith can show, give him something to think about coming in, because the way he came in with Jordan, he was just there. It was just there and didn't think about it. Like, whatever Jordan threw wasn't making a dent on him. So, it's a very good fight. I think Jai Opetaia is someone to watch and excited to watch in the cruiserweight division. It's bringing excitement to the division. Where he goes next, I don't know, but if he fights Chris Smith, I give him a good chance of winning that fight. But Chris Smith is a big guy. He can punch. Got more experience than Jordan Thompson. So, and he's more well-schooled boxer. So it obviously will be a different fight, but I do give him a good chance of winning that fight. And he wants to unify. So let's see what happens, man. Like, Jai Opetaia, man, you've earned some really good fans. Like, his attitude, his focus on the sport of boxing, and the sacrifice that he makes shows that he's dedicated to the sport. So people that are dedicated to the sport usually get to reap the rewards of their hard work, and hopefully he does, because obviously then once he does what he does in the cruiserweight division, he can go up to heavyweight, see what he can do there. The world's his oyster now. Like, in the day, like, he's making it quite clear he's here to stay, and it's a force to be reckoned with. Jordan will come again. He'll look back at it maybe maybe going up to heavyweight might be the right thing to do. I don't know, but he'll come again, and obviously took the opportunity. Why not? You know what I mean? In the day, it's a good opportunity. No doubt we got paid a decent amount of money, so why not? And so it's not like he was expected to win, so he hasn't really lost anything. Really, to be fair, has he? He hasn't really lost anything. So end of the day, it is what it is. Opetaia is a one to watch. No doubt about it. No doubt in my mind, he's one to watch, and let's see what happens in the future for him. Anyway, let me know what you think of that fight. It didn't last for long, it was 4 rounds, but it was just a dominant performance. Jordan didn't do anything to stop him or try and push him back. I don't think he had to push him back. He was just there in front of him the whole time. Like, I think it might have got started a few rounds earlier because it was, you know, a dominant performance. But Jordan showed heart, determination to get up off the confidence and still fight. So, end of the day, he didn't lose anything in that fight. He lost the fight, but he didn't lose anything. End of the day, no one expected him to win. It was a big ask. The experience factor was a big thing, and it showed. So, but now he will push on and go on to honours as well. Let's see what happens with him in the future. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all good stuff, guys. I'm out.